Hello, welcome to new unboxing. Today will be a camera. Well, in fact it's a GoPro clone. Well, as you may know, there is a lot of GoPro clone actually coming in the market. Recently you have the excellent Xiaomi, and today will be the Blackview Hero2. Okay, so it's coming in sport edition, so with more than 21 different accessories. Okay, so different type of man, bike, helmet, on the wrist and so on, a lot of different accessories. So well, this one is as is written in the main descriptions, have the recent excellent video processor, the Umbrella A7 LA50. So this one is able now to take at least full HD format, but with higher frame. Here with this model, the Hero 2, well, you can have a resolution up to 2560 by 1080 at 30 frames per second. Okay, as you may see in the description here. Okay, so this is a higher resolution, for example, than the Xiaomi, but on the other hand, well, the full HQ resolution is only at 45 frames per pixel. So no free range, higher resolution, but the HQ only in 45, which is not bad, not 60 like the Xiaomi. So what you will find in the box, well, you will find first the instruction manual. Okay, so basically this one is not fantastic at all. It's in English and Chinese. Well, it's very badly written in English, and it's quite hard to understand some different actions. So well, hard to edit everything. So I will explain the most important in this unboxing video. Well, you have two objects. Well, this one is a kind of watch. It's used to disport, to broadcast the video signal and to display on it, and it's used also as the remote, for example, to trigger to start the camera recording. So it's nice features. There is a communication on 2.4 GHz between the camera and this module. I'm not sure it's a Wi-Fi based protocol, but I will check this point. But it's used to display the camera in live and to turn on and off recording and take pictures. Okay, so here is a camera. So, well, basically it comes with one of the mounts here. Well, I don't know which one exactly it is, but you have to clip it, and it's coming in the waterproof casing. Okay, so to release from it, you have to push the this slider like this. Okay, to push it, and you can now able to release a camera like this. So well, it's good to have a waterproof casing. Well, in sport edition it was more or less okay, and assume to have something like 30 meters. I'm not completely sure of waterproof capacity, so you can dive up to 30 meters of depth. So here is the camera. It's pretty like it is well, the same type of casing that the GoPro and all the clone. Well, in scale, I will measure scale the stuff. I hope you can see. Is casing 67, well, maybe I can close up, 67.7 grams, so it's pretty light. It's maybe 2 grams lighter than the GoPro. That's a good news. And this one is inserted, well, the LiPo, which is actually 1050 milliamps per hours. It's a LiPo technology. So okay, and you have to reinsert the camera like this. So okay, like this. Okay, it's locked. So basically you will find on the front the wide lens is assumed to have now 170 degrees of field of view, so you can see maybe the large lens installed. Well, you have the power button here, okay, and on the right side you will find the well, the up and down button used to navigate, to enter in menus and to navigate inside. More or less a large LCD is more than 2.5 inch, okay, displaying QVGA resolution, and on the left side, you will be able to find the HDMI port, micro USB port, and the micro SD slot. Okay, already insert camera, and on the bottom just the LiPo battery bay. Okay, well, you have a LED's indication of status on front. That's all. So the dimension, as I said, is the same than a GoPro 3 or all the clone Xiaomi or SG 4000, 5000. Okay, so what also you will be able to find in this box, a lot of different accessories. So, well, you have a power charger plug coming with an USB slot, and after you have to open the box like this, and you will find a ton of accessories. Look, you have a spare rear casing for the waterproof casing, your complement USB cable ending with a micro USB connector, and a different element. For example, here is the zip ties, some well, is written 3M adhesive tapes, some whipper to clean your lens, and some wire ropes. Okay, it's solid. And in this bag you will find some different elements. It's for clipping. Okay, this one, as is mentioned, is not well indicated. It's probably come with different straps. Here is a camera mount to install. I don't know exactly, but I guess it's to use like this. Okay, to install to your camera mount. Okay, it's to make some films. Okay, and a lot of different. Well, this one is associated to be the bicycle mount. This one is very tiny. Well, this could be a switch support 2. Okay, the name of this one. And well, you have a lot of some strap, different size, and one of them is used to for the wrist, I guess. Okay, you have the different clips compatible with the former element I presented. Some fixed based adapter to install on your camera mount or helmet, for example. Okay, and finally, well, it's not enough. You have some other switch support 1, some clips like this. You can install everywhere. Your camera, it can be to install on a strap, it can be to install on your shoulder, maybe, why not? And these different elements. Okay, you have also some to strap to your quadcopter, I don't know, everywhere. So as you can see, you have a lot of different accessories. So to install your camera on almost all the sportive and hobby situations. That's a good point. So I will now return to the main camera. Well, to power on your camera, you have to press this button, and you have an image display. Well, the LCD is don't have a great angle of vision, so well, it's not a very good LCD display. But anyway, actually, I am in camera mode, so you have different elements: the level of battery status. The first is saying that I'm in camera mode. After I can't see really. You have the date. Well, I didn't fix the date, and the hours, and the actual resolutions. There is a microphone. That means that I'm recording also the audio with the video. So basically, to cycle between the camera mode, photo mode, and to photo editing and replay, you have to press a long time the up button there. Okay. Now, as you can see, the logo changed to a camera on top left, and if I'm long press again, I'm entering in the video editor or to display as I did in the former test. So I will return to the camera mode by long press again the hub button. So basically, to enter in the menus, you have to just briefly press again the hub button, and you are entering. Since I'm in camera mode in a camera submenu, and if I press again the hub button, I will now enter in the basic setting menus. So I will start with this one. So I will, well, when I receive this camera, I receive in Chinese. So I will show how to, I will switch on the camera, how to turn in English the camera. So I will power again the camera. Okay. You have to press twice time briefly the up button here. 1, 2, and by default is written in Chinese. It's the language settings. You press OK on the top, and here it will be in Chinese, and you have to cycle with the down button with a different language. So by default it was this one, I guess. So press 1, 2, and you see English. Okay, and you validate by press OK. So now you will see everything turn in English. So it could be very important. So in the same parameter menu, you have, by pressing down, you can set the time. Okay, format your micro SD card and return to default setting. Okay, you have another panel. You can set the auto power. Here it's after 3 minutes, the anti-flicker options, well, if you want some sound in there when you press button, and you have the current version of your firmware, okay? So it's a recent one, it's from the 14th of May, so just 20 days, so it's very long. So if I press again, up and out again, I return to the camera now menu. So here I can, if I'm pressing down, sorry, I will return, oops, sorry. If I'm pressing OK, I will be able to select the different resolution. So as you can see, the first is highest is 2560 by 180 at 30 frames per second. It's called 21:9 resolution, it's larger than 16. You have another kind of 16:9. It's improving both axes, both in wide and larger, so it can be nice. It's higher than the 180p, so it can be nice at 30 frames per second. After you have the classic, well, full HQ, but in 45 frames per second, not 60 like the Xiaomi, for example. And the classic at 30 frames per second. And the last is the full HQ with HDR on, okay? So you can have better video processing background. So maybe I will use this mode. It's a little bit higher resolution than the full HQ. Okay, I will validate by pressing OK. So as you can see, to validate each option, you have to press OK. So if you want to exit from this resolution, you have to press twice the up button and you return in basic mode. So, well, also if you press OK a long time, you will turn off the LCD monitors. Okay, the camera is still running, but no more battery used for the monitor. So if you press again, you will, I guess, reactivate the LCD. Okay, so, well, to turn the camera, of course, you have to press OK. As you can see, you have a red point appearing. So I will make a small video in this highest resolution and press again OK to stop recording. For example, in this video option, I didn't find any option to rotate the camera. Could be very useful. So I don't know if it's possible, but actually it's not possible. So I hope they will update the firmware to offer such features. And another important point, I didn't see any options to turn another out active, so to tune in PAL NTSC format. So I hope in the future firmware release they will activate this option. I think it's the same processor, so we could expect that, we can expect that. Okay, so these two features are lacking. And well, for me, it's a bad point. We don't have a lot of options to tune the video quality, except sorry, I'm returning to sorry. Okay, and the camera, except the option of quality as fine. That's all. So you have three different options: super fine, fine, and normal. Okay, so it's not fantastic, and I don't have a lot of different. Well, the last in the camera menu is the RF option. Is linked with this module. Okay, when you will activate it, so you press OK, and you go down to turn on this feature. The LCD display will start. Okay, and now you have to turn on this module. Okay. Okay, you have a welcome message, and as you can see, now the video is deported on this module. So it's nice because you have a link working on 2.4 GHz. The link is solid. I managed to cross 2 walls without problems, even more. So it's written up to 10 meters. Okay, but I think the link is maybe 20 meters. Of course, I think the link is use a digital modulation, so it means that the frame rate will decrease versus the distance. So okay, no miracle. But the good news that you can trigger the starting camera by pressing the third button, and you can see that you have a red point on top, and the camera is also emitting a flash. You can see maybe it's meaning it's filming. Okay. So you can press again to turn off, okay, and this one I guess is to turn into camera mode. So now I am in a camera, as you can see, and if I press, I take a picture. Okay, so now if I press, now I'm returning in the camera, and here in photos, I guess it's like this. Okay. Okay, so it's very nice features. Well, you have to carry on the wrist, and for example, you can, if you install this camera on the quadcopter, you can start recording when you are in flight or when in very close distance. That's a good feature. So, well, to return in the camera, you have to long press the OK button, and it will re-entering in this camera. Okay, that's a good point. Okay, well. I think I finished this unboxing and very quick texting. So definitively you will see some video snapshots of this camera. Very good quality. The wide angle is very large, maybe too large, and maybe it's better to use this new high resolution they offered. It will maybe decrease this wide and fisheye effects. Anyway, you have a nice LCD display. It's quite light to RAM lighters. Well, the battery is assumed to be to have 1 hour of actions. Well, concerning the video transmission, maybe it will be related to the future AV out. Well, the latency, as you can see on the both, I can measure maybe, seems to be between 0.2 seconds, 0.2, 0.3 seconds. Okay, so it should be compatible with the FPV. Okay, probably is not so catastrophic. Anyway, though the quality, general quality is okay. The video, I like also how it's capture video. It's very nice, and the lights sensitivity and to capture different light contrast is also very good. You will see a snapshot. The color restitution is okay. Well, two important features for me is missing is to rotate the camera, okay, and of course another out for any FPV application. I hope it will be done on the future evolution of the firmware. Also, one important missing feature is you don't have actually any apps to settings all these settings. Okay, so I end this video. Thank you for watching. If you like this, please submit. If you like even more, you can subscribe my channel. See you. Bye bye. As you can see, you have a red point ring. So I will make a small video in this highest resolution and press again OK.